Welcome to my handstand flow. Now I want to precursor that today's flow, you don't have to be able to do a handstand. We're pretty much working in the direction of a body line, a hollow body shape that can allow us to find integrity and kind of strength in our foundation and through our entire body. So the theme of today's class is and the theme for my classes this week has been integration. How can we integrate our practice in our life? Because at the moment, mine are feeling a little bit disconnected. And that can kind of be attributed to the fact that our entire world has been turned upside down, which is quite pertinent. So today's flow, we are turning upside down. And I just want you to notice kind of over the past few weeks when everything has been flipped, what shifts for you. And I've written down a few things that have shifted for me. And one of the teachers that I'm doing a training with at the moment, her name is Rose, said this time is really where the rubber hits the road, where all the practices that we've been doing over the years, or perhaps over the last few months, or perhaps even just over these few weeks, kind of come into a really kind of valuable and important time. Yeah. So are you giving yourself that time to practice? And if not, it's not an opportunity to guilt yourself or to judge, but just bringing awareness into if you are able to maintain a practice, or kind of what your practice looks like and how it's shifted and changed. So for me, when the world is upside down, there's fear, uncertainty, a want to control. This is a big one for handstand for me. There's an aversion and a suppression. And then as a result of that, I distract myself. A lot of things.
Feel safe.
A lot of things at play. Being real vulnerable here. So what I want to say for me personally, my experience over the last week is if I am distracting myself, if I am averting myself away from the discomfort, it usually manifests in other aspects of my life. It doesn't go away, it just pops up somewhere else. Yeah. So my invitation for you today is to not overcome fear and overcome aversion, but to be with them. Like, I am still fearful of handstands and I practice them a lot. There is still fear, and I'm carrying this awareness of the fear with me and doing the work anyway. And I think that's really important with the discomfort. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, feel the discomfort, tune into it through the breath and through the practice, allow it to be there. And through that gentle process of allowing, there'll be a natural softening of the headspace. How do we feel about that? It's not.
Well, handstands aren't my forte.
Yeah.
So I'm probably, in the same boat as a lot of people that are watching today.
Yeah. Awesome.
That it's like sometimes I might hold for a second.
Yeah, but you did, Chelsea actually did like a 30-day handstand challenge, so she's very much accustomed to being in that discomfort, and I think that's really important. Just being in it. Doesn't matter what comes of it, yeah? Yeah. Alright, should we do an om?
Yeah.
Let's do an om. We're just going to do 3 cute little oms, and then we're going to do some breath work to bring us into our physical body. So when you're ready, find a comfortable seat, gently close down your eyes, and just bring an awareness into the breath. With an awareness in the breath, feel into the qualities of your body. What do you notice this morning? And as you make the sounds, as you feel into the vibrations, allow what you feel to be expressed. So some days my oms are quiet, some days a little louder. So allow your om to reflect the way that you feel. And if it's not for you, just allow the sound to wash over. feeling into the body once more, and of a reverberation of the resonance of this Om. Today's practice is about feeling into discomfort and fear whilst we show up for ourselves fully. Not overcoming, but allowing, in order to loosen the grip of the mind and to work together with these feelings. When you're ready, gently open the eyes. You're going to come into Kapalabhati breath. Kapalabhati is a forceful exhale. You fully relax the belly, and then forceful exhale out through the nose. If you've never had a Buddha belly before, this morning's the morning for you, yeah? We're going to place both hands over our belly. We're going to do 50 rounds. We're going to take a full exhale breath after the 50th round. Sticking the tongue out like a crazy person. Imagine you were trying to stick the tongue out so much that the stomach was coming up through the throat, like really let it out. And then we're going to massage up and under the ribs. So we're just going to access the area of Uddiyana Bandha, the flying up block. And my teacher likens it to being a guest in someone's house. So you're not just barging in and touching whatever you want. You're slowly allowing yourself to kind of become accustomed to the sensations and moving into those sensations that are a little more uncomfortable. When you're ready, hands to lower belly. We'll start the Kapalabhati breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale to halfway. 1, 2, 3. Continue. Completely relaxing the belly in between the forceful exhales. Shoulders, neck and face relax. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get ready to stick your tongue out. Breathe all the air out. Now suck the belly in, draw your hands to your ribs just underneath and start to massage. When you need to breathe, please breathe. So Kapalabhati has this amazing ability to allow us to retain the breath on the inhale just a little bit longer. When you need to come back to the natural breath, please do, but just continue to gently massage this area. If you're noticing sensitivity, be curious, yeah? Massage for about 30 more seconds. Can be a bit tiring on the old arms, kind of a bit of an arm workout, warming up the shoulders for the handstand.
Prepping with the handstand.
Prepping for the handstand.
I actually love getting up in there.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, it's just we're exploring our internal body.
Yeah, I'm like, why don't I do this more?
Yeah. Alrighty, let's wrap that up.
So the next hour is just self-massage.
Just self-massage. Okay, when you're ready, you're going to come down onto your back and you're going to bring your legs into tabletop. So once you've come down onto your back, bring your legs into tabletop. Flatten your lower back into the ground. Yeah? Draw your thighs over your hips so they're a little further away, and you'll have to start already using your lower belly. Reach your arms towards the sky. You're going to do what's known as a dead bug core activator. So reach the left leg long and the right arm overhead. Beautiful. And it doesn't have to come all the way down to the ground. Come back to center. Beautiful. Keep the lower back flat. Right leg long, left arm overhead. Yeah, so the challenge here is really keeping the lower back flat. Draw everything to the center. Beautiful, first side. Slight inner spiral of the leg to activate the inner thigh. Draw the leg in. And opposite side. And we're just going to continue like that. Notice if the opposing leg comes closer to the body as you do the expression of the pose. Keep that opposite thigh above the hip. That's a bit of a challenge. And as you extend the leg, engage the butt crease. Ooh, what's that like? So as you extend the leg long, the butt crease engages, and that feels so much more supportive for me. Takes it out of the lower back, brings it into the core and the support of the posterior chain. It's a bit fierce through the core this morning, but this is what we need to create that beautiful straight line in our handstand shape. One more each side. Right leg long. Draw everything to center. Beautiful. Create 2 fists with your hands and bring the fists to touch. Trust my guidance, trust my voice. You don't need to look, I promise. Reach your arms overhead. Maybe your fists touch the ground together. If your shoulders aren't that open, just separate the fists slightly. I want you to punch the fists down with love. Flatten the lower back and then straighten the legs up towards the sky. This is going to be real fierce, real quickly. I want you to take your legs away from you, keeping the lower back flat and the fists punching into the ground. You will not go all the way. You only go to the height that you can maintain. Engage the butt crease and then lift up. Ooh, fierce. Take it down for 5. Engage the butt crease 4. Lower back flat 3. Punch the fists 2. And 1. Lift it up. Ooh, girl. Let's do 3 more. Take it down 5. Lower back flat 4. Inner spiral of the legs 3. Engage the butt crease 2. Keep that back flat 1. And then lift it all the way up. Down for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. Lower back's flat. For 1. Lift up. And we're just going to do 1 more. I believe in you. For 5. For 4. Punch them fisties. For 3. For 2. For 1. Lift it up. Bend the knees. Think Navasana. Lift up Navasana. Oh. Alright, low boat. Inhale, lift up. Oh my god, I didn't make it. Low boat. Just 3 more. Lift up. Low boat. Lift up. Burning that core. Feeling that fire. Lift up. Lower down. Lift up. Hold. Maybe you work the legs in the direction of straight. Maybe you reach the arms towards the sky. Oh my god. Now try and bring the hands and the feet closer together. Hands and the feet closer together. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And relax for 1. Whew. Vajrasana, come over and sit on your heels. It's a lot. We're nice and warm, aren't we? We're going to come into a warm-up through the shoulders now that the core is on fire. Take your arms out to the side and create 2 fists. These are called infinity arms. Reach your left arm high and your right arm low. And then take your fists behind the back. Now, you're not going to have your hands touching the spine or the neck at all. So remove your fists from the back body. Now try to reach them closer towards one another. Left elbow high, spin the tricep forward. Right shoulder head back, try to lift the fist a little bit higher. Take the hands slightly further away from the back and draw the little ribs down towards the hips. Take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Final breath in. Release the arms. Take the left arm underneath the right, Garudasana, eagle wrap. Press the hands and the forearms into one another and slowly direct the arms towards the right, like you're turning up a dial. Yeah? Keep the shoulders level. Now press the hands and forearms and come a little bit deeper. Press the hands and forearms, come a little bit deeper. Step into the fire. Press the hands and forearms Embrace the discomfort and then slowly come back to center and release the arms. 2 little fisties, right arm high, left arm low. When you're ready, draw your fists towards one another, but don't allow them to touch the back body. Right tricep wraps forward as the elbow lifts up. Left shoulder head comes back as you lift the left fist a little bit higher. Tendency here will be to dip the head and to flare the ribs. So I want you to lift the head up and draw the ribs down. Just challenging them habitual patterns. Yeah. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Add a cup of tea so I'm feeling fresh. Inhale. First tea is always the best. That's a quote from Chelsea. Final breath. Best tea of the day. Alrighty, release. Right arm underneath the left this time. Take your little Garudasana bind. Press the palms into one another and then send the dial of the hands over towards the left. We also started the day with Chelsea's endometriosis flow, which was fabulous.
We filmed it again, didn't
we? We filmed it again, yeah. No room on the phone. Press the forearms and the hands into one another. Depress the shoulders away from the ears, but lift the elbows a little bit higher. Take a deep breath in. A deep breath out. And release. All right, all that's left now is the forearms and the hands. And you know I love a finger flick. So we're going to do my infamous finger flick. So hands come out in front, create little fists. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 to the floor. 10, 9, lock your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2 to the side. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 to the sky. 8, 7, elevate those shoulders to the front. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the ground. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the side. Give me jazz hands. 4, 3, 2, 1 to the sky. Yeah, really elevate those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8. Locked arms to the side. 8. I think you know where I'm going with this. To the sky. 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the floor. This is the suckiest one. To the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the sky. 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the side. 3, 2, 1 to the sky. 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. It's getting easier now. 3, 2, 1. Give me energy. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. And a dance, 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 dance.
I love it at the end.
Always do it. So just give your wrists a little shake from side to side. And then I want you to give your wrists a little shake forward and back. So if you've never done that before, it's kind of like you're taking off. Oh, mine feels so good today.
Yeah, amazing.
Oh, but just see you later. All right, awesome. We're going to come into a plank pose. So come forward. If you need the support of the knees, please take the support of the knees. Gonna hold in plank for a little bit, yeah? So I want you to press the hands down. Externally rotate the hands a little bit, actually. Draw the pubic bone towards the face and lift the back heart up. Lean forward. Draw the pubic bone towards the face, lift the back heart up. Lean forward. Yeah. Draw the pubic bone towards the face, lift the back heart up, lean forward until the heel of the hand starts to peel off the ground. Illuminate your legs, lift the back heart higher, hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. And drop the knees down. Whew. Cow pose. Arch the spine to lift the back heart up. Ashtangasana, bend the elbows, send the chest and the chin down to the ground. As soon as they touch down, hold. Draw the shoulder blades back and the lower belly in. 3 breaths. Open through the chest. Final breath in. Draw them shoulders back, flip the toes over, and slide the legs back. Palms are flat on the ground beside us. So fully flat through the palms. Press the pubic bone down into the earth and lift your chest up. Hold. So I just want you to do a little like shimmy rock. Just like a little. Not actually, just a little one. Okay, and then from here, lower to a height that you can hold with control, and then slide the arms back, but keep the palms down. Keep the palms down. So you're sliding the arms back, draw the shoulder blades together, press the pubic bone into the earth, and then you're gonna pulse. Pulse lift and down. Pulse lift, so you're using the arms, but can you feel it into the upper back? Feels real strong, but kind of supported through the hands. 3 more, 3, 2, 1, and down. Whoa. Child's pose. Of course the sun's coming out. So just relaxing the forearms. Relaxing the head. Come back to this sense of connection to the discomfort. Allowing it to be there. In the physicality. Downward facing dog. So you should feel quite warm in the body, but I still like to walk my feet a little further forward. We haven't really done much in the hamstrings, so we're going to bring this into the legs. I want you to bend into the left knee. Plug the right heel down into the earth. Firmly press the hands. Draw the ribs down to round the upper spine. And then plug the right heel down as you lift the right sit bone up towards the sky. 3 breaths. Beautiful. From here, bend the right knee, dig the left heel down. Again, draw the ribs in to hollow out the front of the body. Press the hands firmly into the earth. Shoulder blades, outer edges of the shoulders roll back and away from one another. And as you dig the heel, reach the left sit bone high. Be with breath. Last breath in. And reach both heels down. Rise up super high onto your toes. Listen carefully. Baby steps, keep the arms straight. Baby steps, walk forward. You may need to bend the knees. Try to keep the palms flat until you walk the feet between the hands and then lower the heels. Relax the head. Bend the knees a little bit and just do a little boppy bop just to feel the head and the neck relaxed and the upper back, the muscles between the shoulder blades soften a little bit. Chelsea loves this. I can just feel it.
I know, I love all the weird stuff.
Okay, so settle weight into the heels. Draw the navel in and up and slowly roll up through the spine. Alright, beautiful people. Draw your hands to heart center. Close your eyes, bow your head. What is it that manifests for you when your entire world is turned upside down? Is it fear, aversion, suppression, distraction? Noticing with a gentle and tender awareness. And rather than overcoming these obstacles, can you allow them to be there? A process of integration, taking what it is we do on the mat with us into our life. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Alrighty, interlace your hands underneath your chin. Inhale, elbows high. Exhale, press your palms forward, scoop your belly, dome your back, and draw your chin towards your chest as you separate your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach your hands high, look towards your hands, and lift your shoulders up towards your ears like you're wearing little shoulder earmuffs. Take a breath in, draw your ribs down. Exhale, release your hands and interlace them behind your back. Peel the corners of your chest open, bend the knees and fold over your legs. So this is the first real opening of the shoulders that we've done. So I want you to gently just move the hands from side to side whilst relaxing the neck. And for me, this is kind of exploring territory in the shoulders. Chelsea calls it a conversation. So just allowing it to be kind of explorative, yeah. Inhale, try to pull the hands apart, take a half lift. Exhale, release the hands down. And step your left foot back, dropping your left knee towards the earth. Beautiful. From here, draw your left hand to your lower belly, the back of your right hand to your lower back. Draw the skin of your lower belly in and up, and your tailbone down as you roll up through the spine. So you're feeling this beautiful posterior tilt of the pelvis. Isn't that light gorgeous? Beautiful. From here, I want you to bend a little bit deeper into your right knee, digging your right heel down. Keep the back toes flipped today. And then reach both hands up to the sky. Join them together and then take those prayer hands to the nape of your neck, the base of your neck. Now I want you to hug the nubbies of the elbows in and up, and then try to turn the triceps forward. Engage the left glute to open the front of the left hip. Bend a little bit deeper into the right leg. And then again, lift the elbows up as if someone was grabbing you by the ribs and lifting you towards the sky. 3 breaths. Keep this reach through the arms, just extend the prayer hands and look towards the thumbs. Keep the chin reaching forward and then up, and start to take a little baby back bend. Press into your back toes, dig into your front heel. Beautiful, you're going to keep the gaze high, you're just going to interlace the hands behind your back. You're going to draw the heel of the hands together as you retract the shoulder blades. Keep the front of the hip opening, and then slide that little fisty down as you reach the chest up. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And release for 1. Whew. Fingertips to earth. Just slide your left knee a little bit further back. Ardha Hanuman. Straighten your front leg. So to begin with, I want you to try to reach the chest forward. Bend the right knee a little bit and dig the right heel down. Try to extend the spine as far forward as physically possible. So it's like the tailbone is going back and up, and the heart is going forward and up. Yeah? So it's almost like a little back bend shape. You won't get a back bend, but you're going to try anyway. Now we're going to do the opposite. So we're going to round the spine, point the toes, and draw the heel a little bit closer towards us. So as you round the spine, point the toes, I want you to try to get lighter on the right heel. I am going to attempt to lift my foot up, and we're going to hold for 3 breaths. When you're ready, lift, hold for 3, hold for 2, hold for 1, lower the foot down. Bend into your right knee, plant your palms flat, step your left foot a little bit closer, 3-legged dog, lift your right leg towards the sky. Make any adjustments that you need. Take a little bend into your left knee, and then illuminate your right leg. Draw your ribs down and your tailbone down. Yeah? Yes, beautiful. Now I really want you to press through the hands. What shape is this? It's an L handstand, right? So I want you to create that hollow body through the front of your body. So you're opening the back body and shoulders. Relax the head. 2 breaths. Lower that foot down. Both feet touching, generous bend into the knees.
Wave the body forward, high plank. Slowly rotate your hands. Pubic bone towards your chest. Lean forward, lift the back hard. Lean forward, lift the back hard. I want you to try to lift the heel of your hands. Lean forward, lift the back hard, draw the pubic bone towards the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the knees down. Cow pose, arch the spine.
Ashtangasana, chest and chin with a smile. Hold for 3 breaths. Retract your shoulder blades. Draw your tailbone back and down. Extend your legs long. Palms flatten to the earth. Inhale, lift up. Come into a king cobra, so you're working to a higher shape. Send your sit bones down into the hamstrings, lift your kneecaps, and imagine I was pulling your heart forward. Pulling your heart forward. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. Lower back down. Through hands and knees, downward facing dog. When you're ready, step the left foot forward, lower the right knee down. Keep the back toes flipped. Draw your right hand to the lower belly and your left hand to the lower back, the sacrum tailbone area. Now, I want you to lift the skin of the lower belly and draw the tailbone down, and that'll be the impetus for you to roll up. Feels nice, doesn't it? Alrighty. So from here, reach both hands towards the sky. Dig the front heel down, engage the right glute, open the front of the right hip, hands to touch. Take your hands to the base of your skull. So I want you to imagine that you had little grapes on the end of your elbow nubs, and you were trying to lift those little grapes up to offer them to the gods. So you're feeling this real energetic lift through the nubbies of the elbows, and then wrap the triceps forward. Nice. Bend a little bit deeper into your left knee, dig the heel. Draw your ribs down, 3 breaths. Beautiful, reach your arms high towards the sky. As you straighten the arms, gaze comes high but chin is slightly forward. Bend a little deeper into your front knee and reach your hands a little bit higher, baby back bend. And then from here, keep the gaze high, interlace the hands with the other thumb on top, little bit of a funny interlace. And then peel the shoulders towards one another and the chest open. As the fist comes down, the chest lifts high. One doesn't happen without the other. As the fist comes down, the chest lifts high. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, release the hands to the earth, step the right foot forward.
Generous bend into the knees, weight into the heels, roll up through the spine for 3. Roll up for 2.
Roll up for 1. Interlace your little handsies underneath your chin. Inhale, breath, elbows high. Exhale, press your palms forward, scoop belly dome back. Inhale, reach the palms towards the ceiling. Lift the shoulders up, ribs down. Exhale, release the hands. Other interlace. Peel the shoulders open and fold over the legs.
Again, exploration, relax the neck. Beautiful. From here, release your little handsies to the earth. This is going to be tough, yeah? I want you to take a half lift with your hands to your thighs. Bring the weight into your right heel, yeah? Now lift your left foot off the ground. Reach your chest forward. Uttita Hatha Padangusthasana C. Lift yourself up in an L shape, keeping the thigh and the torso in the same relationship. Reach both hands to the sky like you're in a handstand, palms face up. Straighten your right leg. Maybe you need to lower your left leg a little bit, and that's okay. Draw the ribs down and try to lift your left leg as high as feels comfortable or physically able. Yeah, let's take 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1.
Deep breath in. Pendulum swing your left leg back and land with your hands to the earth. Low lunge. So with your fingertips down, I want you to bring your torso away from your thighs so you round the back. Nice. Keep that, just reach the chest forward. And the arms back, arrowhead. 50 breaths. Just kidding. From here, keep the right hip bone moving away from the right thigh. Retract the shoulder blades. Press into the left foot. And then slowly, extended arrowhead, reach the biceps beside the ears. Whew. Externally rotate the arms, triceps towards the earth, biceps towards the sky. Like you're offering something up to the heavens. It's a very God-based practice. Take a bend into your back knee and lift yourself up into Anjaneyasana. So keep the knee lifted for me.
Oh shit, sorry.
Okay. Take your right hand to the right thigh, left hand to the left hamstring. Now, bend into your right knee and press into the right thigh to tuck the pelvis. So you have that feedback of the hand. And then with your left hand, I want you to press the hamstring into the hand at the same time. So not only are you lifting the pelvis up away from the right thigh, but as you press the hamstring into the hand, you're illuminating the back thigh, right? I want you to keep this in the legs and the pelvis, bend the front knee a little bit deeper, and then reach both hands high. Full crescent lunge, 3 breaths. Both hands to earth. Externally rotate the hands, step the right foot back. I think you know what's coming. Pubic bone to chest, lean forward. Yep, lift the back heart, lean forward. Lift the back heart, lean forward. Try to lift the heel of the hand, hold for 3. Hold for 2. Drop the knees forward. Cow pose, open the chest and the heart. Chest and chin come down. Ashtangasana. Slide the feet back straight away. Upward facing dog. Ooh, doesn't that feel nice? Downward facing dog. Alrighty, walk your feet a little bit closer towards your hands. Big toes to touch. Beautiful. Rise up onto your toes and try to get your shoulders to stack above your wrists. Bend your knees. Going to take 3 hops, maybe catching a handstand. Hop. Hop. Last time, hop. If you're in your handstand, straighten the legs, lower the feet down. Oh girl, separate your feet hips width distance apart. And let's just bop again. We bop in this half. Relax your neck, relax the muscles between your shoulder blades. Sounds are preferable. From here, I'm going to bring the weight into your left foot, dig the left heel down, hands to thighs, lift the torso forward, yeah? So as the weight is in the left heel, the chest and the heart is reaching forward. Keep this relationship between the right thigh and the torso, lift your right foot off the ground. Slowly reach your leg up. Uttita Hasta Padagusthasana. See. Reach your hands to the sky. Flex your palms towards the ceiling. Straighten your supporting leg if you can. You might have to lower your lifted leg. And then I want you to imagine there was a gust of wind, and that gust of wind was blowing your right leg higher and higher. 3 breaths. All right, pendulum at back. Beautiful, hands to earth. All right, round your spine so your torso moves away from your left thigh. Keep that through the hips and the lower body, but just reach the chest forward. Hands back, arrowhead. Draw your shoulder blades towards one another. Dig the front heel down, press into the back foot, lengthen the crown of the head, and then slowly extended arrowhead. 50 breaths.
That joke has context. We'll give it to you another time. And then when you're ready, bend your back knee. Beautiful. Left hand to your left thigh, right hand to your right hamstring. It's getting real fierce in here. As you bend into your front knee, press into your left hand to lift the front of your left hip, and then press into your right hamstring to press and illuminate the back leg. So as you meet the difficulty and fire of challenge, what is it that you tend to do? Remember the things that I did? Distraction, I want to control the situation, suppression, aversion. All of these things manifest when we meet difficulty, when our world is turned upside down. Reach the hands to the sky. Full crescent lunge, 3 breaths, I believe in you. Beautiful, both hands down, step the right foot forward. Bend to the knees, roll up through the spine. Place one hand over your heart, the other hand over the top, close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. During those moments of difficulty, of challenge, there's a real softness after, a sense of relief. Lean into that relief. Also feeling into the aliveness of your body. The pulsing of your heartbeat. The tingling in your limbs. Deep breath in. Let it go. Alrighty, release your arms. Bring your big toes to touch. Hands to heart center. Rise up onto your tippy toes. You're going to come into a tiptoe squat. We're going to come to that place that you really don't want to come to. Yeah, I'm just going to say that before we do it. So bend your knees, butt down, heart high. Butt down, heart high. Butt down, heart high. Now when you feel like that, oh I feel it, that area that you just really don't want to come to, we're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale, look at them little shaky legs. Exhale 2. Final breath in. Hands to earth. Widen the knees. Lift the butt. So we're going to come into not a bent arm crow, but a straight arm crow. This means no one in the room, in any room, anywhere, will be bending your elbows. So I just want you to keep your arms straight and to reach your knees in towards your triceps. Lean forward. So keep your arms grounded. Lean forward. Lift the back heart up. Lean forward. Draw your thighs towards your chest. Lean forward. Press your hands into the earth. Relax the base of your skull. Lean forward. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, squat.
Oh, it's a hard one today,
It's
isn't
a
it?
bit of a fierce. We've been all slow flow vibes in this house for a while, so I thought, let's go
My
fierce.
body doesn't know what's happening.
Okay, bring your knees down.
Going to come into a melting heart with our elbows on the ground. So you're going to, again, take that same shape. Prayer hands to the nape of your neck. And then elbows down to the ground. Walk your knees back so your thighs are parallel to one another and moving straight up towards the sky. Nice. Press your triceps down to the earth. And then allow your heart to gently melt. So you're really opening into the shoulder girdle. Now from here, draw your ribs down, draw your tailbone back and down, and then firmly press your elbows into the ground. So draw your ribs down, your tailbone back and down, and then firmly press your elbows into the ground. Press a little harder. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Alright, beautiful. Extend the arms long. Lay flat in your belly. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate this on Chelsea. So Chelsea's going to lie flat on her belly. Reach her arms forward. Nice.
So I'm going to get Chelsea, you're all going to be doing this. So lay flat on your belly, arms extended in front of you, palms facing one another, that was right. Now rest on your chin and look forward. Yeah. I'm going to get Chelsea and you to bring your heels together to touch. Yeah, look at that, so obedient. Just like, and then we're going to get Chelsea to tuck her pelvis as much as physically possible. Yeah, attempting to lift the navel off the ground. It might not happen. Tailbone slides back. Tailbone slides back. Now resting on her chin, she's going to lift her arms as high as she can. Yes. Yes, look at this tuck. Such a tuck. When you think you have enough posterior tilt, give me more posterior tilt. Heels to touchy. Yes, she's going to hold for 3. She's living her dreams. She's going to hold for 2. And then she's going to come down.
You're making it so much harder because I'm laughing.
I don't know if you were crying or laughing. I just keep on going. We're just going to do one more of those. So if you didn't get to do it that time because you were watching, lucky you get to do it this time. Okay. Draw her heels together. Tuck her pelvis. Yeah, look at that beautiful tuck. Her tailbone slides back. There is weight on her chin and then she lifts her arms. We're going to get her into upward rotation of the scapula. So protraction, external rotation, and then elevation. Lift those shoulders up towards the ears. More tuck at the pelvis, heels to touch. More tuck at the pelvis, hold for 3. This sucks. I hate this the most. Hold for 2. And relax down. Oh, child's pose down.
Oh.
It's an absolute balasana from us. Relax there. Oh, add a whole nother flow. But we're going to just do a handstand against the wall now. So take a deep breath in. A sense of intrinsic softness as you exhale. And when you're ready, roll up. So what I find most commonly with backbends and with inversions is that if we go in with fear, there's more a sense of inhibition in the body. So this sense of kind of intrinsic softness, inversions are actually quite meditative practice given time. So really afford yourself that time. We're going to find a little slice of wall. If you don't have a little slice of wall, that's okay. Maybe you can try this in the center, yeah? So you're probably going to do handstand kick-ups. I'm going to get Chelsea to sit against this wall here with her legs straight out in front of her. So she's got to know where to place her hands based off where her feet are. So just take stock of that, and then you're going to come forward and plant your hands where your feet are. I'll hold it for you. Yeah, so she's going to plant her hands where her feet are with her butt against the wall. She's going to come into a downward facing dog with her heels up the wall. Have you done my workshop before? So with her heels pressed up against the wall, this is where she might hold. This is already a lot. To get her to work a little bit more, I'm going to get her to press her hands back. Round her spine as much as she can, yes. And then use her legs, heels into the wall, pull the thighs up. That's fierce, isn't it? Right. So you can stay here, otherwise she's going to walk her little feetsies up the wall, all the way up to a diagonal line. She can do it in one step because she's real open and fierce. If you need more than one step, please take one step. The tendency of the body will be to come into an L shape, but notice how Chelsea is really pressing the hands, tucking the pelvis, and finding a beautiful diagonal line. Take a deep breath in, Charles, and then slowly walk down and rest. So you can hold that for as long as feels appropriate within your body, either the downward facing dog or the diagonal shape. We're going to come into an L shape. That's a really good idea. Rest in a forward fold just for a second. For the L shape, we're going to test our balance. I'm going to be here for Chelsea, but you don't need someone to spot you. You can use the wall and fall in the direction of the wall as opposed to the direction of the front of the room. Okay, so it was about here. Plant your hands, downward facing dog. Heels up against the wall. You may stay here or walk the feet up, this time only in line with the pelvis. Yeah, so you might need to slide your feet down a little bit for me, yes. And now she's going to rise up onto her toes whilst drawing her ribs in to send her pelvis right above her arms. She's going to lift her right leg towards the sky. She's going to take a little bit over. If your shoulders are closed, take your foot over and banana your back to find your balance. Chelsea's now going to test her limits by trying to, just do a little cutie with a little toe. Yeah, awesome. It's an L shape. Press the hands, hold for 3. Hold for 2. Beautiful, look at that. And then other leg straight away, lucky Chelsea. Lift your left leg to the sky, banana your back if you have closed shoulders, and find that tipping point. Yes, beautiful. Stay in L shape, yes. Press the hands, hold for 3. Yes! I'm barely touching you! Hold for 2. And then when you're ready, both legs come back to the wall. Let's do that beautiful forward fold that you did. So raise your body forward over the legs. Just taking a little moment here. That was very fierce from Chelsea.
Thanks, babe.
Just take a little moment. When you're ready, we'll slowly roll up through the spine. Taking your time, and we're going to find our way to our mat. And we're just going to do a Surya Namaskar A. Let's do the water flow. What do you reckon?
Oh, I love that.
We love the water flow. Okay, we're big fans. Interlace your hands behind the base of your skull. As you inhale, widen your elbows and open your chest. And as you exhale, wrap your forearms around the sides of the head, squeezing the temples, and very slowly articulate, roll down the spine. Creating a little cave here as you squeeze the sides of the head. Gently release the forearms from the head. Take a half lift, a sweet lengthen of the heart forward. Plant the hands down, step back. There'll be no leaning this time. Let's drop our knees, everyone. Draw your pubic bone towards your chest, and then very gently bend the arms, come down. Take a sweet lift through the chest, inhale. Drink the breath in, fold. Child's pose. As soon as your head touches down onto the earth, relax your arms completely. Gently roll up through the spine. The perfect remedy for inversions or any arm balances is a gentle heart opener. So we're going to use a block. You might need to use a book, or even a rolled up blanket can be nice if you roll it up nice and tight underneath the back heart. Yeah. So we're going to place our block down the flattest setting. It's going to be pretty passive. Align the base of your block or your blanket or your pillow or whatever you want to gently open your heart underneath your back. Make sure it's not the middle or low back, it's definitely the upper back. Any variation of the arms that you would like to take is welcome. If you're having any issues with the head meeting the floor, place some kind of support underneath the neck. Allowing the feet to flop out to the sides, completely surrender the weight of the body into the earth. Lean into the sweetness of this stillness. Maybe there's discomfort. Maybe there's reflection on what you didn't do. Allow that to be there. We're not overcoming, we are allowing. And in that allowing, there is a process of softening through the brain. Planting the soles of the feet down into the earth, I want you to notice which nostril it's easier to breathe out of, your right or your left. This is known as the Spada, the balance of masculine and feminine energy. I want you to roll to the side that it is easiest to breathe out of, and then rest in the fetal position here for 10 breaths. This will help to balance the Spada.
When you're ready, gently press up to a comfortable seat. You know we love a Sukhasana fold in this house, so we're coming into a Sukhasana fold. This will be our final posture before Shavasana. So make yourself comfortable, like Chelsea's getting nice and warm. She knows that it's time to come into or in the direction of stillness. Crossing your legs in any which way, we'll just do one fold today. Move your body weight forward. If you struggle with the pelvis, you can have the hands behind you, just trying to press yourself forward. You can hug anything, a bolster, a pillow, or rest the hands gently down. And for today's practice, I really invite you and encourage you to move into stillness today. So often, and I see this in my own practice as well, I'm so ready and excited to challenge my body with action. But how often do we balance that by challenging our body in inaction? And for me, this stillness practice is even harder than taking action. So in this stillness, whatever rises to the surface, allow it to be there, greeting it with acceptance. Whether it's ease or discomfort. Hold yourself tenderly. Take 3 more breaths. Once you have taken your third and final exhale, in your own time and in your own way, please make your way into Shavasana. Me and Chelsea often put on a song that has a duration that is conducive to a Shavasana that fits for us, whether it's 5, 10 minutes, often 14 minutes. I want you to settle into a stillness that allows you space. Yeah, space to integrate. Remember, this process of integration really occurs at the end of our practice, when we afford ourselves the opportunity to take stillness. I'm going to take 3 Oms, and then during the Shavasana, this life will end. So I want to thank you for joining me in Chelsea. A little cute little namaste from us, and hope to see you soon. If you want to Om in Shavas, you can. Into your day, into your week, may you recognize discomfort, challenge, fear, suppression, aversion, and may you meet them tenderly, inviting them in and allowing them to be a part of your experience. Namaste.
Namaste.